What's up guys, I am Rexijames. This is my very first video on my brand new channel. I decided to make a new channel because my old one just had a bunch of old videos on there from like middle school and high school, and they just were not good anymore. So I decided to make a new account and start from scratch and update some things. So basically this is going to be an intro video kind of talking about who I am and more about me. So, my name is Rexy. Some of you probably know me from TikTok, Instagram, or you know me from OnlyFans. TikTok was kind of like the first thing that kind of pushed me into being well known. I wouldn't say I'm like well known, I guess, but I definitely like get recognized when I go out places, which is kind of cool. But TikTok is definitely what helped me get so big. I started TikTok maybe like my freshman year of high school, freshman year of college, because I haven't had it that long, and that was probably like 3 years ago, because I'm a senior in college right now. So yeah, I started that kind of like because I was bored, and it was like a stress reliever from all of like my finals and homework. I don't know why I blew up on there, because my videos, looking back at them, are so cringy and so bad that I don't know why any of you followed me, like, ever. But yeah, y'all did, and then I ended up getting up to like 500,000 followers on there, and then TikTok decided to delete my account. Thanks, TikTok. So yeah, now I'm starting back from scratch, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. So now I'm back up to like 12k followers, I think. But it was really cool though when I had a lot of followers on TikTok, like the 500,000, because people were recognizing me when I was going out places, which was cool. And then that's also what kind of got me into my OnlyFans. And at first I was just like, okay, this probably isn't gonna work. Like, I have a disability. People aren't gonna sign up to see people with disabilities, because it's just, people just don't find people with disabilities attractive. And if they do, it's very rare. Like, I don't know, that was just my thought process in the beginning. Until I became like the top 0.3%. I would originally got up as high as like 0.008%, which is amazing. And then now I'm right around that 0.3% of the entire website of all creators on the app, which is amazing. As a disabled person, that's just blows my mind that you guys like actually want to see me like that. So I pretty much got more well known on TikTok, and then I went to OnlyFans, and then because I started on OnlyFans, I started getting more popular on Instagram. I always thought of myself as very like average, or not even like below average, just because, you know, I have a disability, and I haven't always been super confident about it. And as I'm getting older, I'm starting to become more like okay with my disability, and I'm starting to be more confident in my own skin. And you know, having, you know, confidence with a disability is not always super easy. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of things you have to deal with, like crappy people out there who make fun of you for your disability and all that stuff. So when you grow up with a disability, you learn to kind of have a tough skin, because you kind of have to. And you learn to be a problem solver and think outside the box, because literally everything in your life is not easy. Just everyday tasks are a lot harder. Like, a normal person would take 2 steps to accomplish something, and someone with a disability might have to take 4 or 5 steps. So it's a lot of learning. It's a lot of trial and error and things like that with a disability, and I think that definitely has made me stronger as a person. But definitely growing up, it was harder because I didn't understand that yet, and I was just kind of like mad at the world and mad at God for giving me a disability, and it was kind of like, why me? But now that I'm older, I understand my purpose, and I understand I have my disability for a reason. And I've accepted it. And yeah. The only thing I would change would be trying to do my hair with my disability, because that is so annoying to do with my disability. It is so hard and so frustrating. Like, I just want to put my hair up in a ponytail and just go on with my day. And I can't do that. It's a pain in the butt. And my disability is called arthrogryposis. It's super rare. It's not a popular condition at all. It happens 1 in 3,000 live births. It's a joint condition. It's not a disease. A lot of people like to call it a disease, but it's not a sickness at all. It's just a joint condition. Basically, my wrists are curled like this because I have limited joints, like joint movement. Sorry, my hands are like still dyed, so they're kind of gross looking, but yeah. So I have limited range of motion. I'm super short, but that has nothing to do with my disability. I'd be short regardless if I was disabled or not, so no, I don't have dwarfism. I get asked that a lot. Basically, and it's also an umbrella condition, which means that it can come with a bunch of other things along with it. Like, some people are born with it genetically. Mine's not genetic, which means I won't pass it on to like my future kids or anything like that. Basically, an umbrella condition, you can have other things like mental delays, you can have feeding tubes, you can be in a wheelchair, whatever, all this stuff. I specifically have amyoplasia, which is like the textbook definition of what arthrogryposis is, pretty much. I'm affected pretty much from my neck down. I have some of it in my neck. It was more noticeable when I was a baby because of how much I move my neck. I'm constantly like stretching it, and now you can't really like notice it as much. But if I like overwork myself too much, my neck will seize up and I won't be able to move my head. Like, I can go like that when it's like tensed up, so it's like having a Charlie horse but in your neck. It sucks. So my knees can bend pretty much at a 90-degree angle. My arms when I was born were completely straight. But that's pretty much my disability. It's nothing really cool or anything like that. I do get confused a lot with dwarfism and spina bifida or cerebral palsy. Cerebral palsy, it looks a lot like cerebral palsy, so I understand that a lot. But the difference is that cerebral palsy, I believe, is more with like the nerves, whereas AMC is more only joints. I don't know that much about cerebral palsy, but I think that's what the difference is. Mine's just joints. Basically, what causes my disability is that when I was in the womb, I didn't move properly, so I didn't have like enough movement or something. Like, I don't know, I didn't have enough space to move or something because my umbilical cord was shorter than normal, and they think that's what caused me to not move around properly, which is why I'm curled, which is fine. It's nothing to be like sad about or anything like that. I'm happy with my disability because I love it and it's me. I don't make it the center of my life because it doesn't need to be. I don't know, that's just me. But disability aside, I grew up military, so I'm kind of from everywhere. That's why it's so complicated when someone's like, oh, where are you from? I'm like, I'm from everywhere. Like, I've literally been like a whole circle around the United States. Not even kidding. My favorite place I lived was Washington. I miss the rain. I love the rain so much. I do hope to move to Portland in the future. I think that would be super fun. I feel like Portland fits my personality really well, so I think that would just be a cool adventure. I'm like forgetting everything about myself now that I'm trying to make a video. I have 3 pets. I have Odin, I have my leopard gecko, and I have my bearded dragon. I love lizards. Like, if you talk to me about lizards, I will talk to you forever. Like, I love lizards. It's a problem. It's an obsession. If I could have like a lizard room, that would be like my dream thing. Like, I see it on Pinterest all the time of like lizard rooms. I'm like, oh my god, I want it. I love all animals, honestly. Favorite color is yellow. I'm going to university right now for a communications degree. Right now I'm kind of debating if I want to go back for a minor in journalism, because yes, even though I do OnlyFans, I do want to actually end up having a career. I'm hoping that can be with writing, because I love writing. I've always loved writing. It's easy for me. I love having a voice. I love defending those who can't have a voice for themselves, and I don't know, I just love it. It's super fun for me. So hopefully I can find a career in that. I think with the help of doing OnlyFans, I'm gonna go back and get a minor in journalism. I think my dream job would be kind of like, you know, the girl on How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days? The girl who does like all the articles and stuff. I want to do her job. If I could get like her exact job, I'd be the happiest person in the world. That's my goal. I don't know if those jobs actually exist or like how hard they are to get into it, but I want to try it. My favorite food is steak and hamburgers. My favorite movie is probably Back to the Future or A Walk to Remember. And I know it's super cheesy, but I love The Notebook. I could watch that on repeat. I love it. It's awesome. Makes me cry every time. I don't know what to talk about. I don't know like anything about myself apparently. My personality is very like, I'm very laid back. I kind of just go with the flow with everything. But I'm also very sarcastic, and I'm also one of those people where I can be like a complete sweetheart to you, but if you like do me dirty, I can be the meanest bitch you will ever fucking meet. I like fishing, I like hiking, I like outdoor stuff. Even though it hurts my body because of my disability, I still love to do it, and I'll still force myself to like do it, just because I love it so much. Yeah, I think that's kind of all I have for you guys. If you have any questions, comment below, and I will try my best to get to everyone and answer your guys' questions. And make sure to hit the subscribe button to see more of my videos. And if you haven't yet, go ahead and follow me on my Instagram or my OnlyFans or anything you want. Doesn't matter. Just so you can stay up to date with me. In my YouTube bio, I have a link in there that goes to all my social media accounts. So just go ahead and click that and you can get to everything. And we will see you later.